What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of our podcast, Found These Fathers. We are here for a special Father's Day episode for you guys. We're going to be talking about all things dad life.
100%.
Daddy-o, what's cracking with you, Weston Clark, my guest.
Dude, just living the dad life, figuring it out day by day, you know, we all do. With 2 kids, I never have an empty moment.
Come on. Speaking of staying on track, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Sidewalks for always keeping me off the streets.
Sidewalks are where it's at, man. Love a good sidewalk.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice. So how's your kid doing?
Oh, man. Shiloh is doing very good.
Yeah?
If you consider screaming all the time, very good.
Speaking of kids, did you hear about the kidnapping the other day?
No, I didn't. What
They had to wake him up.
I heard about this new restaurant that I do want to try. It's actually on the moon.
Oh.
Great food. No atmosphere.
I'm going to have to try it. What's it called?
On the dark side.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. I was going to go and try my friend's bakery, but it burnt down.
Oh, no.
His business is toast.
Wow. I bet he's really rolling in the dough.
He's a little sour about it right now.
Gosh. Well, at Yeast, he's still got his family.
Yeah, a whole baker's dozen of kids, man.
Gosh.
He would be someone to have on this podcast to talk about how to have.
In fact, we are having him on this podcast next week.
Oh, okay, cool. Him and you're going to talk about his 13 kids?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing to talk about in the realm of food.
Yeah. I love food.
Going from bread to more on the snack side of things.
Yeah.
This is the Dad Cast, and all the dads probably somewhat like Doritos.
I'm a fan.
And I read this news article where one Dorito farmer was talking to another one. And you know what he said? Cool Ranch.
Those are pretty chill guys.
Yep.
Farming is something I could never do, but I'm considering.
How do you even plant a Dorito?
I'm not sure. That's so true.
How many Doritos does one Dorito grow?
I mean, there's not even a Dorito seed. Could you farm? Is that something you could do? I couldn't. I'm going to be honest. But I am considering taking up a job in window cleaning. Specifically, well, actually, it's mirror cleaning, to be honest with you. Yeah. It's just something I could see myself doing.
That's great.
Yeah. What about you? Any other than the podcast, what's life outside the studio look like for Dad Colton?
You know, I'm really not over this farming thing yet.
That's fine. We can go back. That's cool.
You know what vegetable is cool but not that cool? Radish.
That's very true. That's a good one.
So I know you're into cars. What's your favorite car?
Yeah. A lot like missionaries, anything as long as it's a convertible.
Personally, I've always thought DeLoreans were cool, even though I'd probably only drive it from time to time.
I too have also thought DeLoreans would be cool. I always thought, yeah, that's so true. So, my wife and I were planning a trip recently, and we were wanting to go to a museum, but she specifically wanted to stay away from the mummy exhibit. Speaking of which, do you know what a mummy's favorite music genre is?
No.
Rap.
Yes. Speaking of vacations. I was walking down the beach when I heard a swimmer yelling for help with a shark circling him.
Huh.
I just laughed. I knew that shark wasn't going to help him.
I'm more of a stay out of the water and stay on the beach kind of guy, you know? Except for the crabs, man. Do you know what you call a crab who won't serve? Shellfish. Shellfish crab.
Can't stand them.
Can't stand the shellfish crabs. Man.
Can't stand them. You know what else you can do on the beach? Common activities: throwing frisbees, digging holes. Speaking of which, I threw a boomerang last week. Now I live in constant fear.
Last vacation I took, we went to the mountains, and it was so interesting because I saw a bear with no ears. Yeah, it was just a buh.
So speaking of vacations,
Yeah.
we were recently in France.
Sure were.
And do you know what you call a French man wearing sandals? Philippe Fallope.
As much as a good vacation is, I'm also a massive fan of staying home.
Absolutely.
I love a night in, man. Being busy is great and all, but there's just something about getting to just stay home with the family, you know? Especially that Saturday yard work. I love cutting my grass. Love it. Love the way it looks. Love the way it feels. I'm a little iffy on my trees, though. I don't really trust them. Yeah, they're pretty shady. Have you seen any good movies recently?
Not really new. I've recently rewatched Jurassic Park
Yeah?
3.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the third one.
Yeah. How did that go?
It was good.
Nice.
It was good. It was pretty much what I remembered. I also learned dinosaurs can't clap. You know why? Because they're extinct. Actually, one of my favorite things to do for
Yeah?
fun is to go to the circus.
To the circus?
Yes.
Who doesn't love a good circus?
Who doesn't love a good circus? But you do have to be careful because actually, the other day, I was attacked by a bunch of circus clowns in a parking lot.
Wow.
I
That's
won
insane.
though because I went straight for the jugular.
He's the most deadly one, that's for sure. Man, this has been a great episode.
This has been so
Appreciate
fun.
you having me on.
I appreciate you coming on. And as we said, next week we will have that baker who lost his business.
Former baker.
Former
He doesn't
baker.
have a bakery anymore.
Does not have a bakery anymore.
Bye, guys.